Introduce myself, Tessa and myself. We're a husband and wife team. I come from a corporate background. I apologize. I was with a company called Dimension Data for 16 years and worked that corporate ladder. I don't know if anybody else is in corporate that's in the room today, but worked that corporate ladder because I wanted to achieve something in life. I must admit that that company gave me things that I never expected of myself. Because when I left school, I didn't expect much of myself. And working through that organization, I was able to grow to a very senior position and become what we call financially free. But I was still bankrupt. I don't know if anyone is financially free here, but has no time. So when I saw the network marketing model, I liked what it showed me. It showed me that I could work towards time freedom, financial freedom, and lifestyle freedom. So it's not all about the finance, even though the finance is good, because there's lots of things you can do. You can help communities and you can help the world a little bit of time if you can generate an income out of this business. It's not all about that, it's about helping people and giving time back to yourselves and your family. Okay, so I saw that, I don't know where they've gone, I saw some young children here and I just want to welcome them. I just want to welcome them to the family here because it's all about our children. It's about our communities, and it's about Africa. So, KY Omega is a company that I'm going to introduce you to. I just want to say that we're the next generation microbiological peptide company. Now, what does that mean? That means that we are able to provide natural solutions to resolve health issues throughout our communities. So this is our president of the company based in mainland China. So the company is based in mainland China. It started in 2005. This is the president of KY Omega, so we all report through to him. And I love his mission to provide consumers with the best products that natural science has to offer, okay? For living a longer, remember this, living a longer, stronger, and healthier life. So my understanding and my message to you is health is your wealth. If you're not healthy, you cannot create wealth. Because if you're miserable and you don't want to have fun because you're sick every day, how are you going to go out there even working in a job or owning a business or running a business like this? If we're healthy, imagine how much more we can do with society. If you switch off the big ones, it gets very dark in here. So I don't know if you want it to darker like that. Is that okay? Okay, someone's in the spotlight. Woo! The next speaker is. Okay, so lovely. Now I can't see the faces. Okay, and our company's motto is to live better for yourself and your family. Now your family must be your extended family as well. Okay.
Omega is a well-respected health and nutrition products company based in China. Our mission is to provide consumers with the best products that nutritional sciences has to offer for living a longer, stronger, and healthier life. Ever since it's established, the KY Omega family and brand has developed innovative nutritional products based off these important aspects. Quality, meeting the highest manufacturing and nutritional standards. Science, products proven to deliver efficacious benefits the consumer wants. Knowledge, worldwide network involving all aspects of health and well-being. Trust, products you can rely on to deliver upon your goals. Our nutrition products were recognized as national brand products and won the gold prize for China Nutrition and Health Products Expo. While us delivering some of the best nutrition and health products on the market, the science we pioneered has grown, and the number of people who have experienced a transformation through our products has increased exponentially. The testimony alone of those who have earned the freedom of an additional income source with our life-changing opportunity continues to reinforce the power of our products. generous compensation plans in the industry, you'll be able to make a difference in your life and the lives of others you care about. Whether you want to earn some extra money for the little things or create a substantial income for your family, KY Omega is helping others like you find their purpose and freedom. Our philosophy is simple. Live better for yourself and your family. Come join our independent distributor network and become part of the transformation. We can't wait to write you into our story. Live better for yourself and your family.
Right, so that was a video that the company put together for KY Omega. And there are a couple of things from there. The one is we were awarded the national brand products for China. That's by the Chinese government in that huge nation. We're the only natural supplier of products in the natural world that have been awarded that award. It's huge. It's hugely prestigious. And with achieving that award, we get inspected by the Chinese government on a regular basis. So, our company was established in 2005, so it's been around for a long time, manufacturing health products in an area called Jilin, which is the province in mainland China, where the entire area is really it's the Silicon Valley of the pharmaceutical companies in mainland China. But we are what we call natural or Western or Eastern products. The research is 3 generations old. The research is done by Jilin University, the Natural Sciences PhD Research and Development Center. So we don't do the research ourselves. The research is done through the university and through papers that are sent out through universities around the world. Jilin University actually has campuses in most countries around the world. I know they've even got a campus in Cape Town. But our products, our antibacterial products, they're like a shotgun approach. They're a broadband antibacterial product that takes 2 to 20 minutes to be 100% effective. So the mission of the company is to eradicate the need, did I say antibiotics? Sorry, microbiological or antibacterial. Sorry, my apologies. Antibacterial, someone's not in there saying, oh, this guy made a big mistake. Antibacterial products, because our mission is to eradicate the need for antibiotics in the world because of the destruction of antibiotics. But KY Omega, the company I want to introduce you today, was only formed on the 1st of December in South Africa in 2018. So we're a Chinese head office, mainland China head office, connected with one of the best, well, the best university and the best scientists in mainland China. But the network marketing arm has begun in South Africa. So give a round of applause for that. Where have you heard that a company from overseas starts here in South Africa?
Never.
Usually they're around 10 years, 20 years, then they say, oh, Africa, let's go and exploit them. Not so. We are starting here in Africa and we are expanding around the world from here. So why did Tessa and I join? We didn't even know the name of the company, it hadn't been formed yet. We didn't know the logo because we were involved in that process as well. We certainly didn't know the products, and we thought we had an understanding of the compensation plan. But we said never before in the 40 years that Tessa has been in network marketing, direct sales, has she been given the opportunities to start a business in South Africa and grow globally. So that alone was what we did. We were running 2 other companies, generating a good income, not a great income, but a good living income, and we'd stopped that and resigned from those to help build this from day dot. And where you see it growing and growing and growing and booming, we're only concentrating in the Southern Africa region. But if you don't wake up now, we'll be in the West African region, we'll be in the Central African region, we're going to be in the Asian region, and then we're going to just be a little small part of it. So now's the opportunity to grow Africa, for Africa to become the leaders of this global business. So that's our head office just around the corner, 90 Rivonia Road. That is the international head office for KY Omega, and this is the international head office for Kang Yong, a holding company in mainland China. Our global expansion has started with the international head office in South Africa, expanding to Botswana, Namibia, Nigeria, Malaysia, Vietnam, and Russia this year. So if you want to wait, it's okay. But in this type of business, to get in early is always advantageous. So I'd highly recommend you to think about it, how you can get in early. Okay, so our philosophy is to live better for yourself and your family. So how do we do that? We need products. To be a business, you need to be able to sell something. I have never been able to sell something virtual, something I can't touch and feel. That's just me. I'm old. I'm sorry. I apologize. I like to touch and feel something. I like to have testimonials of our products, which we're going to share with you. I like to see people's lives change with our products, and then we can build a business. So to me, the products are very important. So we have three product ranges, which is in the healthcare, anti-aging skincare, and supplement series. Let's start off with the first one, which is the healthcare series. We have a product called Lady Rose. It's a product that is antibacterial, and it gets inserted in the lady's trinity. Please don't film this. I get embarrassed if somebody needs the camera. Anyway, so it's a self-cleaning system to maintain, regulate, and prevent bacterial infection, like thrush, like candida, like urinary tract infections, like bladder infections. All those things that happen that you don't want to talk about, and I don't blame you. You now have a product that is very affordable to cleanse their trinity. It's helped young ladies at the age of 14 years old to reduce the pain through the menstrual cycle. It's able to help regulate the menstrual cycle. Then when you have a child, you have a baby that you have to get, that has to leave the womb. And with that, there's damage. Whether you have a cesarean operation, we can help with that, or whether you have natural birth, there's damage that happens, that this can help repair the damage and make you young again. And as we age, and we go through what is called as you age, and as you go through things like, horrible things like menopause, this can help that cycle as well. So it's used throughout your life cycle. And ladies in this room, but ladies in Africa, the World Health Association says 75% of women will have some type of infectious disease in their lifetime. So this is not a nice to have, this is a necessity. And it's incredible. I mean, I will use an example, and she's going to kick me later, but my wife got thrush just from changing soap. And she normally needs what they call an antibiotic vaginal cream. She goes on antibiotics, and she's in pain for about 6 days before it starts wearing off with the Western medicine. I said, just try this. This was in December. We only had the samples. I said, just try it. We've got it. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We don't know. We've never tried it before. 5 minutes later, she came out the bathroom. She said, I'm new again. And those are the responses we get in from people over and over again. I'm new again. I'm new again. I'm new again. Because we don't know what we don't know when we're in pain and we've got these things. Our wound e-spray is particularly for burns, for cuts, where you're going to have, if you have a burn and let's say a blister pops, that blister could become infectious. So you want to kill any bacteria, should become infectious. But it also helps reduce that burn dramatically. We've had a lady that was in hospital that had major burns, 3-degree burns between her legs. 2 days later, after using the spray and that gel, which is an ointment, 2 days later she was discharged. And then we've got a whole lot of stories, particularly with burns, cuts, eczema, and things like that. So these two products work hand in hand. The one is a gel to cover the wound and to keep it sealed, and the spray is to get your antibacterial ingredients into the wound as quickly and effectively as possible. So those two products, I say, should be in everyone's handbag, because someone's always hit in the head, bumping, cutting, and you don't know, even if you just hit your head and it bleeds slightly, that could become infectious. So why not prevent it? When you go to a public toilet, kill the bacteria around it. You might as well look after yourself, because health is your wealth. Then we have the most incredible skincare products, and they come in these funny devices. I do apologize, but these Chinese are quite clever. If you understand skincare a little bit, skincare has things called preservatives in it. And preservatives often are not so good for the human skin. So whilst you're having a good skincare product, you could also be doing damage. The reason they put preservatives in, as soon as your ingredients gets exposed to air, it also gets exposed to germs and bacteria and degrades. That's why they've got stabilizers and such things. Now, our products are in a syringe form. It doesn't mean we inject ourselves. We're just using it as a container. The reason is because, as you know from a hospital, with a syringe, when you bring the ingredients in, it's vacuum. So our products are vacuum sealed with 0 preservatives. That's the first thing. The other thing, in that vacuum sealed container, it has a 24 months life cycle. The third thing is that because it's vacuum sealed, it's 100% effective as soon as you use it on your skin. So you use a pea drop size, and we get results within 3 days. 3 to 10 days, you can see results on your skin. Better, more nourishment, more brightness. We've got a lady here who will be on the video, and she can stand up and show you won't even recognize her anymore. So if you don't want to be recognized by the boyfriend, it's okay, just use our skincare products. And we use a technology in our day cream called human-derived stem cell growth factors. What that means is it's the language that our stem cells, our cells in our skin, talk, and it activates them, it livens them up. So it means, because as we age, things slow down. Me too. So as things slow down, we get to look older, and this helps speed up the process and keep us more youthful. I can't say reverse the aging process, because that's an impossibility, but biologically it's impossible, but physiologically it's certainly possible. And then we have collagen. I don't know if you've heard that collagen is a protein that we lose as we age. We lose the production of collagen. And if we want to look younger and brighter and better, we need more collagen. And this has got 80% collagen, and it's got 24 karat gold slithers, which melts in our skin and draws the collagen down to the dermis level of the skin. Also, quick change in results with these products. I don't know who this is.
I've just celebrated my 51 years old, and I don't want to grow old, hey? So I was excited with this two products, the day and night cream that I've started using since I joined in, as well as the collagen that works wonders in terms of bringing my youthfulness. I don't necessarily use makeup and everything, so I could see that now that I'm over 50, I can see my skin is just. So I started using the two products, the night cream and the day cream. I use it every day. Sometimes in the night one I forget, but I'm using it, and I can see there was some wrinkles coming up. I can see they are fading away. My skin is going back to its youthfulness. Thanks to KY Omega, it's working for me, and it's really. I also had. I could see I had some kind of darkish on my cheek, and I was saying, what do I do, until this product came for me, and I can see it's fading away every day. I'm checking it, and I'm seeing a great improvement. And thank you, KY Omega is the way to go, and not only just for my well-being. These products for me, as I buy them, they are for my wealth, they are for my well-being.
Isn't she beautiful? Hey? She's younger than 51 now. She's 41.
I'm just not even telling people. They're saying, what's happening to your skin? Because they know me. And I'm saying, come and join up and reverse your age to youthfulness. Because it's not even about my skin, the energy. The energy. Thank you.
Okay, so our last range of products, we've got 8 products in our product portfolio. These are the best products that we've selected for, and I want to let you know that